What's good guys, welcome back to my channel. So a few months ago, before I got my P20 Pro, a lot of people kept telling me to try the Pixel 2 XL or to wait for the Pixel 3 XL, and even now when I have my new phone, people are still telling me to try it. What you may or may not know is that my boyfriend actually has the Google Pixel 2 XL. It's right here in my hands. He's had it for about 6 months, so I've played around with it quite a lot, and that's why I knew that I didn't personally want this phone. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick comparison between this phone and the Huawei P20 Pro. Obviously, as this is not my personal phone, I can't tell you exactly how it runs every day or if I enjoy using it every day, because I obviously don't. But I will be talking about the size of the screen, things like battery, the features that these phones have, things like that. But if there's any further questions or anything that I don't cover in this video, just leave it below and I'll get back to you. And I will also leave some links below and some further information about each phone. So it's just a quick comparison video, and I'm gonna let you guys know my thoughts and why I personally picked this over this. I do want to say as well, all my boyfriend's vlogs on his channel are filmed with this phone. So I'm going to leave his channel below so you can see what the camera's like, what the quality is like. And my Amsterdam vlog was filmed with this phone. So if you want to check that out as well, you can see obviously which camera you think is better. I think, yeah, I'll leave those videos down below. So if you want to know my thoughts on these phones and some comparisons, please keep watching. Alright, so to start off with, I'm just going to talk about the actual design of the phone. So this phone, I can't actually take the case off. It's a really hard plastic case and I can't get it off. So unfortunately, I'll just put an image of this phone on the screen. This one's actually the Panda one, so it's both black and white. So most of this phone is actually aluminium, and then the top part is glass. And then for the Huawei P20 Pro, it's all glass, but it does not support wireless charging. How stunning is that colour? Oh my god. So this one is the twilight colour. They also have this in blue, black and pink. But in the UK, we only have the P20 in pink, not the P20 Pro. So this is definitely the best colour that we have available, and I think honestly it's the nicest colour for any smartphone at the moment. Neither phone has a headphone jack. For me, it's not really a big deal. I know it's a big deal to some people, but I personally have an iPhone which I use for music, which obviously has a headphone jack, and I also have wireless headphones, so to me it doesn't make a difference. Same with the wireless charging. I do not have a wireless charger. I've never used one, so to me, not a big deal. So the P20 Pro has a vertical camera and it looks a lot like the iPhone 10. The P20 Pro has 3 cameras. Yep, 3 cameras. And the Pixel 2 XL only has 1 big boy camera. And the Pixel 2 XL also has the fingerprint scanner right here, whereas the Huawei P20 Pro actually has a button with the fingerprint scanner here. And I'll show you guys how fast it works. Boom! Is sick. Also, this can be used as navigation, but I personally don't use it. You can actually use the fingerprint sensor on the Pixel 2 XL as a navigation tool as well to bring down the notification bars and things like that. So those are 2 really good features. Both phones have it, so you won't really be missing out there. So in the box, the P20 Pro came with a screen protector, which I currently have on now. It's kind of between a glass screen protector and a plastic one. Like, it's not super thick, but it's not plastic either. Also, it came with a clear silicone case, which is really good quality. I think that's a really good extra touch. On the Google website, they do proper custom cases specifically for this phone. So both phones have always on display, just like that. So now the phones are unlocked, you can see where the screens start and end. My screen is just a tiny bit bigger, but I obviously have the notch that comes in the way, whereas the Pixel 2 XL doesn't have any notch. You can turn this off in settings, so it's personally up to you. I know a lot of people don't like the notch, but you can turn it off. If you squeeze the phone, it comes up with a Google Assistant, which is a really cool feature. It's really easy and simple to use. So I personally don't use the, I think it's called Hi Assistant. I don't use any type of assistant. The Huawei has an AI system. I'll leave some more information about that below because I won't be getting into that. Some people don't like it, so I thought I'd bring that up for you to look into if you're interested in the phone. So in terms of the actual internal memory, the P20 Pro has 128 gigs and there is no memory card. And the Pixel 2 XL has 64 gigabytes and there is also no memory card, but you do have unlimited storage when it comes to photos and videos due to it's kind of like a Google Clouds. So if you take lots of pictures and videos, then that is a really good feature. And I think that's a really big selling point also. So when it comes to battery, the Pixel 2 XL has a 3520 mAh and the P20 Pro has 4000 mAh. So if you want to see exactly how the phones perform against each other, I would say to check out some battery test videos and speed test videos. I love watching them and I saw myself how amazing this battery really is. So as I said earlier, the Pixel 2 XL has 2 cameras, one on the front, one on the back, and the Huawei P20 Pro has 3 cameras on the back and 1 on the front. The front camera alone is 24 megapixels on the Huawei P20 Pro and the front camera on the Pixel 2 XL is 8 megapixels. So that tells you how amazing this phone is when it comes to photography. Both phones have portrait mode, but the Huawei P20 Pro does kind of have a smoothing effect on your skin, which a lot of men don't like. I personally don't mind it. Also, I use my Snapchat to take lots of selfies, so to me it's not really a big deal, but definitely try it out because I know a lot of people really don't like it. So as you can see here, there's all these different modes that the Huawei P20 Pro has. So if you want a video dedicated to just camera and taking pictures, let me know and I'll definitely do that for you guys. As I said earlier, my Amsterdam vlog was filmed using this phone, so definitely check that out if you want to see what it's like. So as you can see also, the Pixel 2 XL has a blue tint on the screen, whereas the P20 Pro doesn't. I know a lot of people are talking about this. I'm pretty sure it's better than it was before, but just to let you know, obviously you can notice quite a big difference here. But in person, you really don't notice it as much. Both phones are on the brightest settings, but there are extra settings that you can go into on the Pixel 2 XL as well to change it a bit, because I know you can proper see how blue it is, but in person it's not as bad. So me personally, I did really like the design of this phone. It does remind me of the iPhone 10, which I did really like. So when I first got this phone, I thought that the button would really annoy me, but actually when you look at it side to side, it doesn't really make much of a difference, because you can see here, if you see here, this gap here is kind of the same size as my buttons, so it really doesn't take too much away from the phone. It doesn't look disproportionate or anything like that. A lot of people don't like the notch, but as I said, in the settings you can turn it off. So if we go into settings and we go on the notch, it can go like that instead, which makes the screen look a bit smaller. But yeah, you can actually turn the notch off, just to let you guys know if that's a big deal to you. The reason why I wanted the Huawei P20 Pro, I just wanted something completely brand new. I heard the battery life was super amazing, so that's why I wanted to try it out. To conclude, both phones are incredible. Both phones have amazing battery. They both have amazing cameras. Obviously the Huawei P20 Pro slightly wins on battery and obviously cameras, as it has 3 of them, way more features, but I know a lot of people don't like the EMUI. They prefer stock Android. So depending what software you are into, I personally do not mind the EMUI interface. A lot of people hate it, so that's completely up to you. If you are into stock Android but want a good phone, I'd say definitely go for this, whereas if you are like me and you don't really mind, then I would say definitely go for the P20 Pro. It's not slow, it doesn't lag, and it's a really good phone. Same with the Pixel 2 XL, it's very fast. But obviously if you have any questions, let me know. I do want to show you guys these cases. So this case is an official Huawei silicone case. It's basically just like the Apple silicone case, it's just a Huawei version. And I have put an opal pop socket on because we love a pop socket. The Pixel 2 XL case is a customized Bape case with my boyfriend's name on it there, which was bought from kstation.com. I'll try and link it below if I can find it. And he's got a donut pop socket, which is from the official pop socket website, to match. Oh, it's like a hard case, by the way. So this is a hard plastic case, which is not easy to come off. I'll warn you that now. If you're gonna buy it, it's not easy to come off. I genuinely don't know how to get it off. That's why I had to film with it on today. Obviously this case is super easy to come on and off because it's just silicone. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any further questions, don't forget to leave them below. Or if you have anything else you want to add about these phones, drop them below as well. And if you're team Huawei or team Pixel, let us know and why. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!